You are not a black belt just because you can beat up a black belt. And this is a lesson that I had to learn myself. I had gotten to the point where I knew I could hang with the typical first degree black belt. I'm not going to be one of those people that says that that's nothing and first degree is just a beginner. I got to the point where I could hang with the typical first degree black belt in striking because I did it. And then I got to a point where, you know, if they were smaller than me, I could probably beat them. If they were about my size, a little bit bigger, it was pretty much stalemated. So your typical run-of-the-mill first-degree black belt, I was just as good as them. And for a while, that was enough for me. I was totally satisfied with that. But that didn't make me a black belt. Maybe when I was 14 years old, I thought if you could beat up a black belt, you should be a black belt. But no. Because I know now what makes you a black belt. To me, what makes you a valid black belt is if you can teach somebody else to do what you can do. It's not about how quick you are. It's not about how many push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups
When
you
I
can
said
do, how
that, I
fast you
think
can run,
everyone
how many kicks you can do
who
per second.
teaches
To be a
middle
black
school
belt,
or high school,
you have to be able to show
I said this
somebody
about
else
high
what
school.
you can
Everybody
do.
who teaches school should have a
Or
black
at least,
belt.
if you
I
can't make
didn't
them
mean
as
for
good as
them
you
to take
are,
the black belt
you
off
have to
their
be able
waist
to
and
help
start whipping
somebody else
kids with it.
develop their potential.
If you
which
don't know what I'm
means that
talking
you gotta
about,
be
look
a
at the
teacher.
link down below
That's why a
where
lot
a
of
middle
people call
school
black belts
substitute
sensei.
teacher
Sensei means
beat
what?
kids
Teacher.
with a belt
That's why
because
a
they
lot
got
of
in a fight.
clubs, schools, a
Now, you
black
know
belt
my
is
stance
expected
on
to teach.
what you need to do
So until you can
if you
pass
have to
on
work with
what you've
people and
learned,
restrain them. You
or
can
help
take some
somebody
rapping
else get
classes.
started on their path,
Now, why is it that
you're
people
not a
feel
black
like
belt. I don't care how many black belts you
having
beat up. I don't
educators
care
take
if you can beat
grappling
me up.
is
You
a
can get
bit
mad and
much and
not
over
like
the
what I'm
top,
doing
but it's
and what I'm
okay
saying,
for you
and
to
find
let
some way to goad
educators
me
whip
and get me
kids
into
with a
some
belt?
kind of a challenge sparring
Because the
session
public
and
support that he's
beat me
gotten
in the
so
sparring,
far
and
has
you're
been
still not a black
commendable,
belt.
and people saying they don't
You
blame
just be
him, and
somebody who
etc.
beat up someone who's a fourth degree in their own system.
So if you want to
You're still
learn,
not
if you're
gonna
an
promote you.
educator and you want to learn how to
So
handle kids
anybody
with
who
black
might
belt
in the future
skills
look to get
instead of
ranked with
literally
me,
using a black leather belt,
just know one
go to
thing.
cecilryu.org,
If you cannot pass on what you've
cecilryu.org, pick a
learned,
class, and sign up
I don't care how many
for
titles you
what,
win,
$25 a month at the most?
you're not going to get a black
Peace.
belt. You don't have to be the best teacher in the world. It's like you don't have to be the best fighter in the world. It's not about you. You got to move beyond selfishness and realize, and not only do you have to be proficient, but you have to be able to help somebody else become proficient too. That's what makes you a black belt.